I'm finally sewing the Rosalie skirt from Peppermint magazine, and I can't believe it took me so long as I discovered it a few years back. It's a midi-length skirt with a high-low flounce, a back waistband elastic, and inseam pockets. It's such a beautiful design, and the sample photos from the listing really do it justice. They're super cute. Make it in a solid, a gingham, a floral, or a paisley print bandana fabric like I chose here. We'll go through all of the steps to sew a beautiful skirt together. Let's get started. Here is the wrong side of my front skirt piece, and I'm going to pin my darts. Then I'll sew the darts from the top to the point, leaving thread tails at the point so I can tie them in knots. Then we can press each of the darts toward the center front. Now that both of my darts are formed, I'm going to finish the side seams on both sides of the front skirt, as well as the side seams of my back skirt piece. Then I'll also finish all the side edges for both pocket sets. Then we can place our pockets right sides together with the front skirt, aligning the notches and pin in place. And I'll repeat to pin the pockets to the back skirt piece. Then I'll sew each side of the pocket in place with a 1/4 inch seam allowance for the front and back skirts. Turn each of your pockets over their seam allowance and give that a good press. Then we'll place our front and back skirts and their pockets right sides together and pin the side seams and around the pockets, repeating on both sides. Then with a 3/8 inch seam allowance, we'll start sewing at the top down the side seam, pivoting around the pocket and pivoting once more to sew all the way to the bottom of the garment, repeating on both sides. I've gone ahead and applied interfacing to the wrong side of both the front and back waistband pieces. Place them right sides together and pin the side seams. Then I'll sew my side seams with a 3/8 inch seam allowance and press the seams open. Fold and press your waistband in half, wrong sides together all the way around. Place the raw edges of the waistband right sides together with the raw edges of the top of the skirt pinning in place, aligning the side seams. Now we're ready to sew all the way around the top of the skirt, leaving a gap at both side seams of about 1.5 inches so that we can insert the elastic. I'm just going to center the gap in my stitching over the seam line for both sides. Here is my 1.5 inch wide elastic cut to the length provided in the pattern instructions. I'm going to secure one short end and lace it through the back waistband through the gap in the stitches before I continue fully pulling the elastic through to the opposite end. I'm going to secure the elastic on this side, allowing the elastic to lay onto the front waistband by about 1/4 inch, and from the outside of the waistband, stitch in the ditch to secure the elastic. Now that this one end of the elastic is secured in place, I can continue pulling the elastic out the opposite end, and I'll secure this opposite end of the elastic over the seam line in the same way as we did on the other side, stitching in the ditch. Now we can complete the waistband by sewing closed the gap in our stitches following the original stitching line on both sides and then finishing the raw edges all the way around. Place the front and back flounce pieces right sides together along the side straight edges and pin in place. Sew both sides at 3/8 of an inch, finish the raw edges together and press them toward the back of the garment. For the hem for the bottom of the flounce all the way around, I've gone ahead and finished the raw edges. Then I press those finished edges to the wrong side by about 3/8 of an inch. I'm going to sew along my finishing stitches on the inside from one side of the flounce all the way around to the other side. Placing the right flounce over the left, place that finished hem edge at the bottom of the flounce at the notch transferred from the pattern piece and pin in place. Do the same for the layer underneath. Then I'll baste these edges in place. Here is the center front of my skirt, and I'm going to draw myself a stitching line along this V area at 3/8 of an inch. Then I'll sew right on top of my trace lines at that 3/8 inch seam allowance, pivoting at the center of the V. At the center of the V, we're going to clip from the raw edge to the point that we left in our fabric at the top of the V. Careful not to clip through the stitching line. This will allow us to spread that fabric at the bottom of the V. Place the flounce in the bottom of the skirt right sides together, starting with the peak of the flounce, centering that at the point that we just snipped into. Then pivot that fabric to continue pinning all the way around, aligning the side seams. Then we can sew all the way around to attach the flounce to the bottom of the skirt with a 3/8 inch seam allowance, sewing carefully at the V to maintain your 3/8 inch seam allowance. Once you're done sewing, finish the edges all the way around. And now the skirt is complete. Thank you for watching this sew along. Make sure you subscribe to the channel so you don't miss future sewing tutorials, and I'll see you in the next video.